This is the general reading for Sagittarius for March 23rd through the 28th. So if Sagittarius is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you're a subscriber of the channel, thank you. And if you aren't, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. And subscriptions, which are free, and comments, and the likes, all help the logarithms for the channel, so please consider those. Now, I posted two things in the posts. One is about my new fur baby, whose name is Susie. She's a 10-month-old Chihuahua that I got from the Animal Foundation, which is basically the shelter here in Las Vegas. And she was a stray. Now, I think that she's had some obedience training, and I don't know why she was a stray, and she was a little bit underweight, which indicates that she was, on the road or lost for several days. She is the sweetest little girl. Nina is adjusting, and we're doing the who's the alpha, which Nina's trying to tell her that she's the alpha. So I'm giving Nina some special attention. Nina's not on the table. We did videos this earlier in the day, but Nina's in her dog bed. I think she's tired. So I've put pictures of Susie in the post, as well as a video of my experience recently with a medical provider here in Las Vegas. I didn't name the provider nor the specialty. And it's a video about how they forgot me in the exam room at the end of the day. And if I hadn't poked my head out, I could have possibly spent the night in this medical office. So I am going to also post the video on my Facebook. And, at the time, I didn't think I was going to do a Yelp review, but I am going to put it on Yelp. Why? Because other people need to know the lack of respect of patients, and that I felt like I was like a cash cow, which is a marketing term. In other words, get as much money from me or my insurance company, because then they ordered all sorts of tests, which of course are conducted in their office. So I put the video there if you want to, see my experience, one of my experiences in Vegas. Now, Susie, whose name was Honeysuckle at the shelter, she was in the, we had to go to the adoption section. Then we had to go 2 days later to the clinic section, and because she was spayed. And so I was going over there, and I know that she was sent to me from Milo, because they say that our dogs will bring other dogs, or our pets will bring other animals for us. And I got out of the car, and there was this lady sitting on the bench in front of the clinic with her dog in her lap, who was just like Milo. The gray face, the long red ears, So it was sort of like Milo was saying, here's your new dog. Now, I usually don't adopt puppies. I haven't adopted a puppy in, I don't know how long. It was the last puppy I adopted was my little my long-haired dachshund in Portland many, many years ago, Serena, because I usually adopt the older dogs. Little puppies take a lot of work. I like the older dogs because people overlook them, and even if they're old, they still have a lot of years. Even if they had 1 day left, you can enhance their lives. So you'll be seeing more and more pictures of Susie as time goes by. And out of this, I say, adopt, don't shop. If you want a reading from me, I have the information down below. Send me an email, and we can set it up. And I think that's about all for right now. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck. I'm going to be pulling some oracle cards. You're actually the last reading of the 12 signs. Then I'm going to be posting these later today. So let's see what we have going on, Sagittarius, for you. And the first card is Page of Rods. Are you looking for a message that tells you to go ahead? Maybe you've been feeling like you're in limbo and you're waiting for some sort of news. I don't know, for some, I just get it's not necessarily about a job. It could be waiting for some news about a project, a move, something, but you're waiting for some news. Crossed over by the Death card. Oh, this is showing up in practically every reading for this sign because it's a change of transformation. We'll go over about the Death card, but if you're getting a message, and the message, now the Death card, you're not going to get a message about someone dying. No. It's about a change. And we'll go over more in depth about the Death card. At the base of it is the Six of Wands moving forward. Behind you, the Three of Pentacles. What's on your mind? The Two of Wands. So look at, you've got all these wands. So it's like projects and money. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a job. The Knight of Swords moving forward. So is this the Knight of Rods? No, Page of Rods. Okay. Queen of Cups. The Hermit. And the final outcome is the Ten of Pentacles. Very good. And the 10 can indicate the ending of a cycle, which with the Death card would confirm that. 10 of Pentacles and its destiny. Now, because the Star card in this deck is unclothed, I have to put a post-it on here because I don't want to get in trouble. Even though my channel is not for children, I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. So the Star card is with the Ten of Pentacles. For someone, you could be getting a lump sum of money that was unanticipated, or getting a large sum of money which was anticipated, but it's going to be maybe you've been waiting for it. But there's a sum of money, and it's destiny. It's in the stars. The Hermit with the Five of Swords. Queen of Cups with the Eight of Wands, or with the Eight of Cups. So you have two eights. You have the Eight of Cups. You have the Eight of Pentacles. And you don't have the Eight of Wands. Okay. Then with your Knight of Swords moving forward is the Emperor. Eight of Pentacles with the Wish card. Wishes granted, completed, happy conclusion. Two of Rods with the Ten of Swords. That's what's on your mind. So you have three of the tens, which is actually saying it's the end of this chapter. Three of Pentacles behind you with the Chariot. Then we have the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. That's a couple. Okay, so tens are a completion. You have three of the tens. The only 10 you don't have is the Ten of Wands. So it's a completion of a cycle. You also have the Death card, which is an indication of a completion. The Death card, which is here, let me go over it for those who are new to the tarot or new to the channel. The Death card is not death. It's change, renewal, and the end of something and the beginning of something. So it's not death. It's a change. So this is the ending, and with the three tens, it indicates that it is the ending of a new chapter, and it's going into the next chapter, the next stage of your life. Not necessarily stage, but the lesson learned in moving forward. Or a completion of something. Could be an ending of a job. Could be a change related to relationships. Different things for different people. Now, the Death card has been shown in media, in old movies and TV shows. It's and usually the storyline is that somehow they have to go investigate a missing person or a murder, or someone goes to the psychic. So they go into this dark room with a beaded curtain that they go through to see the psychic who has the crystal ball, and they're going to have a tarot reading. And she pulls 3 cards or a card, and of course the death card comes out with the dramatic music in the background. No, nobody's going to die. No. It means change. But for the drama of the show, it's a warning about someone's going to die. And so it makes it all dramatic. So, no, it's change. It is renewal, the ending of and the beginning of. So Alpha and Omega, isn't that the beginning and the ending? Yes, I think that's out of the Bible. Okay, so it's the ending. And with this is the Page of Rods. So it's a message that's indicating that it's the ending of something and new opportunities coming up. That's what it means. So you're going to get a message. You've been waiting about a message, and it's the ending of and a beginning of. So it could be the ending of a job, ending of situation, a completion. It could be a completion of something that you've been working on as you move forward. It's not usually a surprise like the Tower would be, but it is a new chapter coming forth. And it also is, you've got the King and Queen of Pentacles, a couple with money. Let's look at what this is related to. Is that it could be business dealings with a couple or a company, like a sole proprietor company, which would be the King and Queen. It could be people around you, like a couple. Let's pull a couple of the Hanson and Roberts cards to see who this couple is, the King and Queen of Pentacles. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. Show me the King and Queen of Pentacles, what that is related to. It could also be family members. Pentacles is money. They could have a standing in the community. It could be money coming from. Could be inheritance. It's some financial dealing. What message do you want for Sagittarius to know about this King and Queen of Pentacles? Could also be money coming to you, a job offer. Okay. Okay, here we go. The first card is balancing money. Some sort of decision related to them. It's balancing, looking at the alternatives of a decision, some sort of financial dealings with them. Money that maybe is owed or it isn't coming to you. It's very possible it's with that Ten of Swords, because here's the Five of Pentacles, which is, it could be underpaid, delays of payments, money coming to you that has been shorted, because you also have the Ten of Swords on your mind. So it could be some delays related to this. It could be a company that isn't paying you. It could be money owed to you, something. But then here's the Nine of Pentacles. So it could be some delays of money owed by those people, and it has to do with jobs, work. So it's some sort of financial dealing around work, or if you're self-employed, a contract and getting paid by them. Yeah, for someone that's really true, that you did some work, and here's the couple, and there's some delays, maybe money owed you that they don't want to pay. At the base of it is victory, moving forward. You decided to move forward. Whatever is going on in your life, this is the victory, this is movement. And here is the Ace of Swords, which is clarity about the situation. You have a full picture. It's new beginnings. The swords are clarity. It's cutting through the veil in order to get a complete picture of what's going on. And so through that, you have information, therefore you can move on. It could be decisions about work. It could be money owed you and you deciding the course of action you're going to take. It could be accepting new jobs, whatever it is. This is, the Ace of Swords, beginning and clarity. Because behind you was the Three of Pentacles and moving forward. The Three of Pentacles can be a project with other people. It can be you looking at upgrading your skills, new opportunities, applying for new jobs, taking courses, thinking about opening your own business. But, you're moving forward. That's what you're doing. Moving forward towards new goals. Because what's on your mind, not necessarily that is happening right now, but what happened. And it's on your mind. As a result of this, you needed to adjust because you feel like you were stabbed in the back with a situation, and you're looking towards the horizon. Maybe having a discussion with someone as you move forward, deciding your next steps, looking at the horizon, following your intuition, which is represented by the crystal ball, but not deciding yet. Could be someone approached you for a project, but you feel like you were stabbed in the back. It could even be a conversation with someone that maybe, it could be these people, for example, the couple, and with the Five of Pentacles. That's possible. Conversation, shorted, delays, and the Ten of Swords. And then you have the Death card in here too, which is changes going on. So there's lots of situations where it could be a job. The Pentacles could be a job. It could be money owed to you, or waiting for some sort of financial decision by them. It can be a new job, but I don't think so based on the cards that came up. And what's on your mind is the Ten of Swords, which is, you knew what happened. It's reversed. And looking at your options now, looking forward. Because right ahead of you is a job, the Eight of Pentacles, and your wish. So, this could be, with the Pentacles, it can be other situations, because you do have with your work compensation, wish, fulfillment. So it could be you got a new job, you got a bonus, someone told you about a job, but I think it's more than, I think it's compensation or a promotion, something like that, and it's their wish fulfilled. It's your Ten of Cups coming right up. Through your hard work, you can see that you're going to be compensated for it, because you also have your Nine of Pentacles and your Ten of Pentacles. So it's, even though you have the Ten of Swords, that can be behind you because you have good things then coming up. So it could be a delay, and then things break loose, but it's wish come true related to work through your hard work. And it also can be a recognition of your hard work. And through that, promotions, bonuses, that sort of thing. Because at the base of it is the Knight of Swords, which is moving forward, and the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is someone like a judge, a person who has a position of authority, could be government. So it could be also that it could be compensation by a government agency related to things owed to you from work. Or, someone's, maybe you've applied for something and you're waiting. Or it can be an inheritance. It's something that's owed you about money. And there's the Emperor, so it's waiting for a decision from someone in the government, or a government job, or government compensation. Because You've been looking for a deeper meaning of life. The Queen of Cups is like home, and you have the Eight of Cups, which is you've been looking at, the moon indicates that there was not all the information available, and you were felt that there was a deeper meaning of life, that there was something missing, and so you're on a search for it. And it's possible that, like the compensation and the judge, could be related to home, for example, related to compensation, division of property, inheritances, all related to home. But you're here in the home is the Queen of Cups. You feel like there's something missing. Could be a relationship that that you detect there's something missing and you want more. Or, that you have a situation and you felt that there was something missing. And you're searching for that. Searching within yourself and searching with the higher guidance. Because here is the Hermit seeking the truth, looking at the whole picture objectively, looking for the truth of the situation, because there seems to be some deception going on, which comes out, with the five of Pentacles that showed up, and the couple. I think there's it could be some deception going on, and you really want the truth about it. Could be some delays, could be some legal situations, it could be shortages. There's some deceptions related to money that was owed you. But the final income, as you see what's coming up, because to be forewarned is to be forearmed, and it could also indicate a delay. The Five of Pentacles could be a delay, because the final outcome is prosperity, and it's fated in the stars. And let's see the card that comes with that. Show me the star, and is there going to be compensation, lump sum, prosperity for our Sagittarius? And here we go. Okay. Take your time, have patience. Temperance card here. Trusting in the future, trust the universe, Wheel of Fortune. And you can start making some decisions, because this is reversed. You have the information. And standing firm. Feeling a sense of, you were a little bit stuck. But I think that you become unstuck. The Oracle cards are going to show more clarity. I think I might ask the Angel card. Because there's something coming to you, but there has been a delay. It was possible that there was a delay. Okay, Angel cards. Will there be money coming to our Sagittarius that is rightfully owed them? Show me. What is the delay and the clarity? Here's the book. Okay. What was the delay? Is money going to be coming to Sagittarius that is owed them? Ask for help from others. So it could be asking for legal help, for example. Ask for help from others. Or it's asking for a loan. Or asking for government assistance. It says ask for help from others. Which is, what number? Oh, this is alphabetical. Ask for help from others. It's not necessary to do everything on your own. Your angels are asking you to reach out to those around you for assistance. By allowing others to lend a hand, you greatly increase your chances for success, and your plans will begin to move forward. The help you receive may also include important information provided by knowledgeable individuals. So ask for help, even if you have business propositions, like the Three of Pentacles. Ask for help. Okay, let's pull and ask your guide. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light. What's the answer for our Sagittarius? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to pull this one. Charity, number 43. Time out. Take nothing personally. Patience and compassion are needed all the way around at this time. And then the other card is Solitude, number 8, which is the material world. 8 is a material world. Okay. Your message is be quiet and listen. So the help you're going to get is from your spirit guides. Ask for help and follow your intuition. It's like the 8 of Cups that you had. Okay, now we're going to pull the wisdom of the oracle. Right here. Wisdom of the oracle. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. This is for our Sagittarius. Okay. Thinker, number 44, which is a master number. So the thinker is, looking at the whole situation and figuring it out. It comes right to the page for 44. Strategy, being analytical and logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Okay. Which sort of, maybe, you have your 5 of Swords, it can be, but maybe it's obvious that there's something going on in the background, that it's not even hidden because it's so obvious. Now, the career and life card. Career and life. Right here. Expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You can do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. Have you ever considered that? For some of you, you have. Let's pull the other card here. And offerings. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. Yes. That goes along with what's been showing up in your cards. Now I'm going to pull the Believe in Your Own Magic. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Please show us the cards. Angels and archangels and spirit. Okay. Of the light. And your card is villain. You can always rewrite the story. Number 38, which works out to an 11. Villain, which works out to a 2. 38. Our hard truth is swallowed. Sometimes our villains win. However, that doesn't mean you should give up or lose all hope. It just means that it's time to rewrite the story and keep going. It can be incredibly freeing and empowering to reclaim yourself after a personal tragedy. Okay. Then we're going to pull the Louise Hay. Here we go. Okay. I am totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. Now that's interesting, isn't it? You know, you had the card about the villain, and now stand up for yourself. Very interesting. Okay, thank you, Sagittarius, so much for your support of the channel. And until next week, Nina and Susie and I send you light and love from Las Vegas.